What's going on, guys? Dan with Right Now Powder Coating, and we've got a video finally coming back for you guys here. We're going to talk about high temp powders and what you should and shouldn't do. So let's go ahead and get on into the video. Okay, so we've got a customer who is making a product that there's a heater element that goes inside of it, so we've got to do some high temp paint. We purchased a box from our friends over at IFS, so we're going to be using that. You'll see that in this video. But these are just plain metal plates, nothing too fancy, just a couple holes. We'll take a look at it here. So that's the plate that we're coating. This is cold rolled steel. You can tell because there's no mill scale on it. So the way we're going to prep this is a little bit different than how we would prep something for, a normal non-heat powder. Not a normal high heat powder. So with our phosphate setup that we have, that chemical won't hold up to the temperature that this powder will hold up to. So it will actually give up, and then the paint will actually flake off the part. So we've talked with our different chemical guys, and the best way to get the adhesion you want out of this is to sandblast it. So these parts are a little bit oily, so I'm going to do what I told you guys not to do in a couple videos ago, and I've got my lacquer thinner and I've got my blue shop towel, and we're going to wipe it down. So just wipe it down, get all the oil and grease off of it. As you can see, I kind of already did. So that's what it looks like. So now we're going to take it in. You guys have seen sandblasting. We're going to there's only 3 parts. We're going to get these into the blaster, get them sandblasted, and then we'll look at the high temp powder. All right, so here's our smooth high heat from IFS Coatings. You'll see my notes on here. At 425, you need to bake for 25 minutes, or at 450 for 20 minutes. So obviously there's quite a big difference there. I think we usually do about 30 minutes at 425 just to make sure it's good. This stuff is a little bit different because of the high temp, the makeup of it. So when you're done spraying it, make sure you really clean out your gun. You don't want to contaminate any other powders. So we're going to get this loaded up in a clean gun and get these panels shot. So I'm in the middle of shooting this high temp video and just checked my old subscriber count out. It's very interesting. Would you look at that? 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing, following, and commenting, emailing, calling, texting. Glad to help most of you guys out. Some of you guys, I don't know, maybe I don't help out, but I appreciate every single one of you guys for subscribing and following along on this journey with me, and I apologize, the videos have been lacking. I've been super busy. Let's take a sneak peek at what I've been doing. I'm not going to be able to show you the shop because it's a little loud, but let's go over here and take a look at this. This is the additional building that I've been working on since last fall. So it's not very wide, it's 25 foot off that other brick building. We're still working out here. The building got finished last week. Waiting on overhead doors. As most people know, things are far out. I think I'm 8 weeks out on these things. So we got her boarded up. There's no power, no plumbing. This is actually our transformer pad. So you can see my other building right there, and where that orange fencing is, we're actually running power from this pole down to here in a transformer over to that building because we're upgrading our service so that we can run our new powder coating line. So this should be, I think they're pouring this tomorrow maybe, and then we're going to have an entry drive here so I can get the forklift in and out without sinking into this junk. But this has been a project, and it's just never ending. So look at this sweet step. Try and keep that open for life. But this is the inside. You're not going to be able to see. Ooh, the camera does better than my eyes. So the front part, I'm not sure what we're doing with it exactly yet. We've got our floor drain in here. There's going to be, where all that wood is, will be the shop bathroom. And then on the other side, there'll be a wall that closes us off right here where that plumbing is. And then we've got a men's, women's restroom. As you can see, there's water in here because we're not fully tight. You can see light through there. So I still got a little bit to do in here. There will be a door here and 2 windows at one point in time, or at some point in time. And then this whole backside will all be shop. So we've actually got 2 windows framed there. We just haven't put them in because I don't think I'll be in this building until next year. because I'm out of funds. So growing pains. So this air compressor we're going to keep over here. This one, if any of you guys want it, yell at me. I'll let it go pretty cheap. Don't ask me why I have to. Plasma table will be over here, wheels will be over here, tire machines, all that stuff. So right now it's just going to be a storage building until we get a little money coming in on that line. So let's get back to the video. Let's talk about high temp paint. All right, and here is the finished product. It is a little bit of a rough texture. That's just the way the high temp is. They say this is smooth, but compared to some of the other high temps, I guess it maybe is. But so that is the finished product. I hope you guys got something out of this video. When you're spraying those high temps, just read those SDS or the application technical data sheets. If they don't provide those, call your manufacturer, your rep, whoever, and ask them for the details, because like I said, there are certain ways to prepare these parts that may be different than your normal low temperature cure products. So just keep your eyes out for that. It's a good practice to always check your tech sheets before spraying any powder that you haven't sprayed before and you're unfamiliar with. So with that, I am out. Again, thank you guys for subscribing. 10,000, I can't believe it. Hopefully we're getting caught up a little bit. My building's done. Hopefully we can get back to doing some videos. They just take a lot of time, but I do enjoy doing them and I like helping you guys out. So we'll catch you guys on the next one.